everybody. Welcome to a Quickie with Ms. B. I'm Ms. B. Today is Tuesday. All this week, we're talking about those captivating creatures. And once again, as always, thank you for joining us. And don't go it alone. Share with a friend.
Right. Share it with a friend so that you don't have to be the only one laughing going, you wouldn't believe these two.
So today is Tuesday, and we're going to talk about deer. The title of this one is Hello, Deer.
Yes.
Yeah, those critters, I tell you. Especially deer.
I have a funny story. It's
Mhm.
just the fact that someone would believe it, number one, is one thing. But I mean, so apparently my backyard is the woods and my front yard is the city. And I have apple trees as well. And apparently a group of deer thought, you know what? The apples are here. Christine, you know, and I have a brook. No
Yeah.
joke. A brook that runs the whole property line. So it's like apple trees, check.
Mhm.
Fresh grass, check. Water, check. Why don't we bed it down for the night? Now, I've seen deer bedding before, but I never really thought a lot about it. But apparently, deer will pull fur off their bums or whatever, and
Make a pillow.
they like it. It's like the hair comes off of them, and they make like a little bedding. They trample down stuff, and it's covered in hair. So the next morning when I get up, I notice that, and I'm like looking, going, what in the world is that? There's like 5 or 6 rings there. And it's deer. Deer have been there. There's poop everywhere, and it's all there. And I'm like, well, how am I going to clean this up? So I'm thinking, mow it. Mow it. Everything will go flying out, and that'll be it. It'll all be done. So I'm mowing it, and here comes one of my neighbors, my weird neighbors. And this is what he sees. Hair flying out the mower, and he's looking at it going, Christine, no joke. He literally tromps right across the water. In his sneakers, and I goes, what did you do? And I was like, what? Oh my God, what did you do? I went, what? He goes, oh my God.
You ran over an animal with your lawnmower.
I said, what do you think I did? He goes, did you kill these deer? And I went, do you see blood, idiot? I said, if I killed 5 deer in my backyard without a drop of blood showing, I'm really good. I said, there's nothing here but deer hair and grass in circles. Think about it. See the poop everywhere? See all the deer poop here? They bedded down.
Yeah.
I don't want to rake it all out and deal with it. I'll mow it. He goes, yeah. He starts to walk away, looking at me going, they bedded down for the night, huh? I said, yeah, water, apple trees. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
I said, no, what do you think I did? I hacked them all to pieces right here, didn't get any blood on the ground, and they're all in my freezer. Christine, are you ready? Are you ready?
Okay. This is going to be good.
Knock, knock, knock. Hello, Main Game Warden. Oh my God.
He literally thought you ran the deer over with your lawnmower.
He said we had a kind of a disturbing report. And I'm like, let me guess. A guy murdered 5 deer with a lawnmower. He goes, not exactly, but sorta. You can imagine why I'm here. That's kind of an alarming thing to hear. I was like, would you like to see the scene of the crime? He's like, he's kind of got a smile, but a kind of a smirk. He goes, sir, did you kill 5 deer? I went, no, but 5 deer bedded in my backyard and had the hair all over and crapped all over the place. And, well, I didn't want to deal with it, so I mowed it. I said, do you want to see the scene of the crime? He goes, I would love to see it. I walked out there. No joke, Christine. There he is. Now you're going to pay. And I was like, For what? There's my neighbor. Now you're going to pay. I'm like, for what? What did I do? You got to be kidding me. He looks all around. He goes,
you dear serial killer.
he looks around and goes, well, that would be one heck of a job. I said, wouldn't it be amazing if I actually killed 5 deer in my backyard? You couldn't find any evidence anywhere. I said, you want to check and see if you said you got to get some luminol? You want to spray some luminol down and see if there's a blood trail? He's just looking at me. I went, you want to look in the garage? Maybe they're hanging. He goes, why don't you say that? Now I got to go look in there. I was like, come on, let's go look. I said, I have 2 freezers. You want to look in there? He goes, well, so why don't you say that? I said, yeah, sure, let's go look. Then we went in the kitchen, and I went, oh, my God. What if they're they could be under the bed. You want to go look under the bed? He's looking going. He's like, sir, you don't have deer under your bed, right? I went, I don't know. You want to go look? He's like, I'm not making this anything. I said, this is absolutely stupid. And you're here because I murdered 5 deer with a lawnmower? I said, who comes up? I walk right outside and go, that guy's a jackass. I said, you're an idiot. He goes, all right, well, I'm going to do my report. And I said, you sure you don't want to check under the bed?
Now you're going to be a smart aleck.
So I lift up the cushions on the couch and go, you want to put we check here, write that down. Look under the cushions in the couch. No deer found.
Oh, now you're taking it too far.
Well, yeah, that's because I'm mad. So, long story longer. I changed trash services, and well, they didn't pick up. So I thought, oh, this is a pain in my butt. So I gathered up all my trash and I took it to work with me. I threw it in the dumpster. About a week later, the same guy shows up, Christine. How you doing? I'm like, are we going to deal with the lawnmower murders again? He goes, well, no, I'm here now because I'm a little confused. I went, okay. Tell the tale.
He goes, what?
He goes, there was a moose head found in a dumpster. You want to guess what was covering up the moose head? I went, I don't know. The 5 deer I murdered with the lawnmower? He went, no. Bags with, he goes, bags with your mail in it. I went, oh, you have got to be kidding me. He went, you want to tell me about that? I went, I'll tell you about how the mail got there. I told him right where it was and how everything. I said, I'm the manager of that facility. I changed trash companies. They didn't show up for the first time. I'm like, now I've got, I keep the trash for a week. I took it to work, threw it in the dumpster. He went, okay, all right. I said, where did you find it at? He was at the dump. So apparently it was at the dump. And in a wild twist of fate, my mail winds up on top of a moose head.
Stepping up your game. You started with deer and then you moved on to moose.
Well, that's not stepping up. I murdered 5 deer with a lawnmower. You can't step up from that, girl. There's no.
Oh, yeah. I mean, big freaking moose.
Wait. When you John Deere 5 deer in your backyard, wait a second, are you kidding me? He's mowing up the avenue. Oh my God.
Oh, you wanted a bigger challenge. That's why you moved on to the moose.
Yeah. Hey, officer, you want to know how I took out the moose? With a pair of scissors. That's right. I took him down barehanded with a pair of scissors and hacked him up. I'm sitting there going, what? How is it? This is really? My mail winds up on top of it. He goes, I'm sure there's nothing to it, but I got to look in the freezer. Oh, fine. Whatever, man. And he walks in there, and no joke, he goes, what's this? I said, don't even tell me you found anything in there. He says, no, I'm just kidding. I was like, all right. He's like, what's this? And he's holding up a bag of ravioli. I said, don't tell me you found. No, I'm just kidding. I was like, oh my God. How does this happen? My neighbor calls on me like I murdered 5 deer with a lawnmower. What did you do? Mowed my lawn. Why?
Oh my God, that's just too funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, all right, I'll go for that. Sure, why not?
On that note, we'll be back in a minute. Welcome back, everybody. If we're listening to Quickie with Ms. B, if you missed the first half of
Moose.
the episode, you need to go back and check it out. Only you, John. Crap like that happened to. Oh, maybe not so much. So I tell you mine. So quite a couple years ago, well, probably about 10 years ago, my dad had a house on the lake.
Okay.
And so I used to like to go up there on the weekends and hang out because it was nice, it was quiet, it was peaceful, really beautiful, beautiful area. So anyways, I get up there and I said to my dad, I said, I gotta go back out to the car. I'm gonna go grab my bag and stuff, and put it in the room. And so he's like, okay.
You okay,
Well,
buddy?
unbeknownst to me, I didn't realize that my dad on a daily basis was putting out apples for the deer, and I didn't know this. So when I came out the back door to go to my car to get my bag, here is this big buck. I mean, the biggest buck that I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Scared the crap out of me. And he's standing there, and I'm standing there, and we're looking at each other at this point. And I didn't know what to do. So I go, Dad? And he's like, yeah. I go, you got a deer in the backyard here. Oh, yeah, he comes every day, give him an apple. I'm like, I'm not giving him an apple. I go, did you see the size of this deer? Oh, yeah, he's no problem. Just give him an apple. So my dad comes to the back door, hands me the apple, and I go over a couple steps closer to the deer, and I toss him the apple, and the deer like looks at me like, you're not that guy that gives me the apple. Like, what the heck's going on here? He's just kind of confused. So then he goes over to the apple and he's approaching it very cautiously because, for all he knows, I might
Smells
have
different.
poisoned it.
Yeah, it smells different. Yeah.
So after a while, he decided that it was okay to eat. So he took it, he picked it up, put it in his mouth, and then walked off towards the woods.
See, now you had a perfect opportunity to say something. Did he have antlers?
Yeah.
The perfect thing you could have said was when you walk out there and you saw the deer, you should have went, nice rack.
I said, hello, dear.
Hello, dear. Nice rack.
He had a pretty good sized rack. He did. But, I mean, he was standing right there. You're not that person I see every day. Where's my apple?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yep.
And that's just funny. He came back every single day that I was there because I stayed. It was like a long weekend. So after the first time, I wasn't so scared. The second time he came back and I went out the back door and I saw him standing there. I'm like, yeah, Dad, you got company. Your deer's back. He wants his apple.
Now, will he take it out of your hand?
He would take it out of my dad's hand.
Oh, wow. That's
Which
cool.
it was pretty amazing in all actuality because deer are pretty skittish of lots of things, people
Everything.
especially. Yeah.
Well, that's because people like me go, deer, yum.
Well, yeah.
That's not something you want to hear.
Well, that's what I said to my dad. I'm like, are you baiting him on purpose? Because, deer hunting is around the corner and my dad hunts.
No, he wouldn't do that. Any deer hunter worth his salt wouldn't do that.
No. No, but he was just amazed. I mean, that was a big deer with a good sized rack, and you don't see too many of those, up close and personal like that. So yeah, he would feed him an apple every single day. He'd come to the back door. I think there was one time where my dad didn't come out right away to give him his apple. So he literally came right straight up to the back door and was like using his rack to bang
Smack
on
the
the
door.
side of the,
Oh,
yeah,
hey,
on the side door there.
that's too much. That's awesome.
Give me my food. I'm hungry. And on that note, let's go have some apples.